The Miz and Daniel Bryan have been polar opposites throughout their careers, making for a fierce rivalry. But the weird part is that the indie darling Daniel Bryan began in WWE as a protege of reality star The Miz on NXT.
Miz and Daniel Bryan were teammates in name only. You know, some NXT pairings, like myself and Dolph Ziggler, had excellent pro-rookie relations. Look at this! Miz!
Is he done? Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming. You gotta believe this one's over.
From behind.
Just a debilitating neck breaker.
Champion into the cover, digging deep for a kick out. Wow. What a stomp.
Good grief.
The entirety of Daniel Bryan's career in WWE, he's had a rival in the form of The Miz, and it's plain to see why, since the polar opposite stars have been forced to interact at so many points.
Michael, those two did not get along when The Miz was assigned to be Daniel Bryan's mentor. Bryan had much better wrestling skills, but The Miz argued that Bryan lacked charisma.
Beautiful technique. I just cannot believe the disrespect The Miz had to endure at the hands of Daniel Bryan. All he wanted to do on NXT was help Bryan, and that vegan nerd never listened.
Whoa, disrespect? Disrespect? That The Miz slapped Daniel Bryan in the face on the very first episode of NXT. If I were ever to be on NXT, I'd never take that kind of abuse from my bro.
You on NXT?
You guys brought up Miz and Bryan's relationship on NXT. Obviously, Bryan can't learn any new moves from The Miz, but ironically, Bryan's hatred of The Miz did awaken the personality Miz said Bryan lacked.
Neck breaker.
Ouch.
Harsh impact.
This looks to be a barn burner, gentlemen. These two guys hate each other.
Corey, come on. The Miz is WWE's fastest rising star, and Daniel Bryan, he's a nerdy vegan. Bryan's got no chance here tonight. Boom, what impact. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him. Michael may have ragged on Daniel Bryan's diet, but that quote-unquote nerdy vegan is WWE's most effective submission expert.
And Miz is as crafty as the day is long. That makes for a pretty interesting confrontation.
Keep your eye on this one.
Look out! Bryan is not playing right now.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Incoming.
I believe Daniel Bryan has a strong chance of winning tonight. And the guy was trained by Shawn Michaels, who must have taught Bryan a thing or two about high-pressure matches.
What has happened to you, Corey? You've turned into another Saxton. Yeah, and Daniel Bryan was also trained by The Miz. Quite frankly, Bryan should have listened to The Miz more, and maybe he would have won NXT. Oh, drop kick! You know what? I take back what I said about Daniel Bryan potentially winning NXT. Bryan never could have won NXT. He started with a 10-match losing streak. He probably only quit because he would have been eliminated soon. Anyway,
Michael, all it takes is one win to change your fortune. And Daniel Bryan looks likely to get that win tonight. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He might have it.
The Miz is doing all he can.
Oh, neck breaker. Can he finish the job?
Every title's on the line here tonight at Night of Champions. The Miz is no stranger to championships. At one point, he held the U.S. title.
And skull-crushing finale.
I'm not sure how much he has left. Daniel Bryan,
Can he do it here? Yes! Yes! The Miz wins! The Miz wins!
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, The Miz.
Look at The Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart. He's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States Champion.
well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's LaBelle lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States champion.
Miz was saving himself.
If this match heads outside, things can go south real quick.
Let's hope not.
Beautiful technique.
Ooh, what impact. The end may be near. Is he done? Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back. Daniel Bryan always thought he was better than The Miz, but just look at what he's done since dumping Daniel Bryan. He's defending the United States Championship on pay-per-view, formed a tag team with Chris Jericho, and defeated 7 men to win Money in the Bank.
Hey, and that's impressive, but if Daniel Bryan was given those same kind of opportunities, he could be a tag team champion and a Money in the Bank winner.
Byron, you really ticked me off with that comment about The Miz being given opportunities like Money in the Bank. He earned those, and it's internet darlings like Daniel Bryan who everyone expects to get the red carpet treatment.
Internet favorite or not, Daniel Bryan doesn't seem like the type to ask for chances. He's going to take them. And if not, then he'll demand them while trapping you in the LaBelle lock.
Why would anyone, please tell me, why would anyone root for Daniel Bryan? He's an indie going for the cover. Daniel Bryan kicks out easily.
Too soon.
Eludes that one. Oh, shoulder breaker.
The majority of the WWE Universe here tonight is trying to will Daniel Bryan back into this matchup.
Corey, that's because a lot more people relate to Daniel Bryan than they do The Miz.
Relate to Daniel Bryan? How can you relate to a guy who doesn't own a TV or eat meat? He's going for it all. Looking for the finish.
He'd be smart to stay put there.
Daniel Bryan.
And it's The Miz able to stop the count.
It's going to take more than that. And it's Bryan showing some agility.
Can he finish the job? That's one of the more impressive submissions in today's sports entertainment. Uh-oh.
I don't know why anyone's surprised that The Miz and Daniel Bryan's relationship has come to this. The Miz can never keep an ally on his side.
Ain't that the truth? Every person the Awesome One has won the tag titles with has ended up hating The Miz. Remember the night after Extreme Rules when the Big Show's KO punch ended Show Miz?
The Miz with a nice reversal.
The two of you brought up Miz's former partnerships, and can I just point out the common element between
What happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
Could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at The Miz fight back. What a warrior.
Great wherewithal from The Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry.
Oh, no! Shoulders down. Championship on the line. 3. Yes! Yes! The Miz wins! The Miz wins!
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, The Miz.
Daniel Bryan gave it his all, but The Miz remains champion.
Bryan should rewatch this to see where he went wrong, but he does it on a TV.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you can pin another WWE competitor's shoulders to the mat for the 3 count, you should be proud.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont when the bell finally rang to end this one.
Look at The Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart, he's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States Champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's LaBelle Lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States Champion.
Miz was saving himself. Oh, the old European uppercut. Caught with the elbow. Right on the jaw. Caught. I can't believe that Daniel Bryan even has a championship match here tonight. He basically quit NXT, becoming the first person eliminated. He is nothing more than a loser, like you, Saxton.
Well, I agree with the end there, Cole, but the elimination may have been a blessing in disguise. While the rest of the NXT performers formed the Nexus, Daniel Bryan stood against their... justices in the main event of SummerSlam.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
We discussed Daniel Bryan's last place finish on NXT back when he was on that show. Boy, am I glad he didn't win. Can you imagine this nerd in the main event WWE Championship match tonight, the NXT winner earned?
I can easily imagine it. Despite your thoughts, I believe that Daniel Bryan has many more main events in his future.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Even though Daniel Bryan did not have the best track record as an NXT rookie, I think a win tonight would make Daniel Bryan worthy of being a WWE NXT Pro. Don't you think?
If Daniel Bryan ever becomes an NXT Pro, then there's a 1% chance I'll continue doing that show. What kind of weird counter here? When this guy's on, look out. The Miz is looking to end this.
He looks to be losing a bit of leverage here.
He forces his way free.
Man, he just has so much resolve.
Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
I can't believe that Daniel Bryan even has a championship match here tonight. He basically quit NXT, becoming the first person eliminated. He is nothing more than a loser, like you, Saxton.
Well, I agree with the end there, Cole, but the elimination...
He's got the shoulders down. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Too soon.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
We discussed Daniel Bryan's last place finish on NXT back when he was on that show. Boy, am I glad he didn't win. Can you imagine this nerd in the main event WWE Championship match tonight, the NXT winner earned?
I can easily imagine it. Despite your thoughts, I believe that Daniel Bryan has many more main events in his future.
Daniel Bryan always thought he was... Ooh!
That's called making a statement, Cole. Talk about impact, Cole.
He's looking for the win.
Oh, man, they don't even seem hurt after that.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
And six.
Skull-crushing finale.
He's in complete control now.
Byron, you really ticked me off with that comment about The Miz being give the champion into the cover. Yes, yes, The Miz wins. The Miz wins.
A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
He ain't messing around. And last but not least, there was this.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, The Miz.
The Miz and Daniel Bryan have been polar opposites throughout their careers. We got to cover. And it's The Miz able to stop the count.
Nice kick out there.
This is going to be big, one way or another. You gotta believe this one's over.
Boom, what impact. Caught him with a big boot. On the mark. Oh, my goodness.
Jam your leg in a bad way.
Impact. This might be it. Oh, my. What a stomp. Good grief. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Uppercut. Oh! Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back.
I believe Daniel Bryan has a strong chance of winning tonight. The guy was trained by Shawn Michaels, who must have taught Bryan a thing or two about high-pressure matches.
What has happened to you, Corey? You've turned into another Saxton. Yeah, and Daniel Bryan was also trained by The Miz. Quite frankly, Bryan, here he goes.
I don't think he's got it completely locked in.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Up the turnbuckle goes Daniel Bryan.
Here it comes. He's got him.
He'd be smart to stay put there.
Missile drop kick. Finds its mark.
And that was only a one.
Not even close. Oh, right to the skull.
I just cannot believe the disrespect The Miz had to endure at the hands of Daniel Bryan. All he wanted to do on NXT was help Bryan, and that vegan nerd never listened.
Whoa, disrespect? Disrespect? That The Miz slapped Daniel Bryan in the face on the very first episode of NXT. If I were ever to be on NXT, I'd never take that kind of abuse from my bro.
You on NXT?
Oh boy, he is rolling.
You guys brought up Miz and Bryan's relationship on NXT. Obviously, Bryan can't learn any new moves from The Miz, but ironically, Bryan's hatred of The Miz did awaken the personality Miz said Bryan lacked. Oh, nasty impact.
He's looking at it. Well, that'll do some serious damage.
This might be it, guys. Daniel Bryan.
Look at this. That was nowhere near a 3 count.
Well, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily.
I don't know why anyone's surprised that The Miz and Daniel Bryan's relationship has come to this. The Miz can never keep an ally on his side.
Ain't that the truth? Every person the Awesome One has won the tag titles with has ended up hating The Miz. Remember the night after Extreme Rules when the Big Show's KO punch ended Show Miz?
The two of you brought up Miz former partnerships, and can I point out the common element between Bryan and The Miz's old tag partners?
Well, what happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Will he be victorious? That wasn't even close to 3.
Well, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily.
The Miz is calling for it. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Bryan is not playing right now.
The Miz is looking to end this. Is he done? The Miz's continued frustrations with Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Man, what a slam.
The Miz showing how A-listers do things out there.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Oh, that hurt to the chest.
The Miz's grasp on the United States Championship is slowly slipping away.
No, Miz can't lose here tonight. Not like this.
Well, the big time slam.
Vicious. Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey.
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
That has got to be it. He did it! Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion!
No, it can't be.
Yeah, he's putting in the work. I really enjoyed every minute of this.
Here is your winner and the new United States Champion, Daniel
We're in Boston in a building where many great champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With everything we've seen from Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What do you know about therapists, Saxton? They've been thrusted into this position while the champions have been centered around their teamwork for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan only have anger management in common. I wouldn't call that a building block towards tag team titles.
Clothesline! Wicked clothesline!
Beautiful technique.
He's going for the pin. He kicks out before 3.
Kofi Kingston with a kick out, and I may hate the New Day, but I admire Kofi's perseverance.
It's all about the power of positivity, Corey.
That has nothing to do with it.
He's positioned up on that turnbuckle.
I would not want to be him right now.
Superplex!
Man.
I need to say, guys, if Daniel Bryan and Kane can work together and win here tonight, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
You know, I have to say, I've seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management. I don't think they are all the way there, but there's been definite progress.
I see it too, Michael. We don't see Daniel screaming in the face of fans anymore. He's keeping his composure pretty well. And Kane, well, Kane is still Kane. There is some...
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
He might have it.
Whoa!
Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull.
This might be the opportunity he needed.
That could procure the win for Kane.
In comparing Daniel... Here it comes! Looking for...
Choke slam straight to hell.
This could be the turning point, Cole.
I think Kane just secured this match. Can we address R-Truth and Little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let an imaginary person into the ring. Forget Daniel Bryan and Kane. Someone please help R-Truth.
I think R-Truth is doing just fine. This week, WWE.com had a pictorial about Little Jimmy's family. Portraits like Little Jimmy and a birthday party hat. Pretty fabulous.
Nobody controls the pace.
A match quite like this guy.
Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusion, but you're here enabling self-destructive behavior. We know what having imaginary friends well into adulthood can do to a person. We've seen what it's done to Saxton.
Well, I would have to refute that, okay? I'm a well-adjusted adult gentleman with many real-world friends, too. Thank you very much.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
In position for a power bomb.
And that's not a good place to be, Cole.
So, Michael, let me ask you, did Daniel Bryan's anger management issues begin way back in April at WrestleMania? When Bryan, who was World Heavyweight Champ...
Here comes incredible impact.
Wow, what a move.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? And he's able to get the shoulder up.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
And look, it hung up on the set.
Get in there, ref.
Look out, he's almost... There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Guys, when the WWE Universe has the power on Monday Night Raw, It can be really nutty. Case in point, a few weeks ago, the WWE Universe voted on social media to have Daniel Bryan and Kane hug it out in the middle of the ring. Yes, folks, hug it out.
Yeah, it was not a sight we usually see in a WWE ring. Kane and Daniel appeared to be two people that have never given a hug in their whole life. An awkward moment that showed they both still had a ways to go in their anger management. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull. That's called making a statement, Cole.
He's lining him up.
Here it comes. Looking for
Choke slam straight to hell.
He got him there.
Just look at this, Cole. Wow.
Daniel Bryan has so much on his mind right now. He was ballistic in a WWE.com interview. The problem is Daniel Bryan, he's a great competitor, but this crowd constantly distracts him. How can anybody do their work when this is going on?
Well, it's absolutely unfair. Bryan has to keep his anger in check while hearing the WWE Universe mock him. And then he also has to focus on his opponent. It's a lot to handle. Brought in the hard way.
We touched on how much is going through Daniel Bryan's head right now. Again, this all started when Daniel Bryan thought the fans were embracing him. And then when he realized they were actually humiliating him by repeating his yes chant, Daniel Bryan just snapped.
That's one of the reasons he seemingly has gone off the deep end as of late. And as a result, the Raw general manager forced Daniel Bryan to attend anger management therapy. Ever since Kofi and R-Truth became allies, they've been on a tear in WWE. They know how to work together as a tag team. Then on the other side of the ring, judging from the last few weeks, Kane and Daniel Bryan are far from being on the same page.
Same page? Daniel and Kane aren't even reading the same book. Whereas Kofi and Truth, they're finishing each other's sentences.
We talk about being on the same page, and Truth and Kofi certainly are. But wouldn't you think Kane and Daniel Bryan's shared experience in anger management can create a chemistry of sorts?
Kofi and Truth have held those titles for 5 months. You'd be ridiculous to think that trust falls and yelling at kids wearing goat masks for a couple of weeks is going to get you the same kind of chemistry the tag team champions have.
Oh, damage to the body. We've got it covered.
We've been seeing Daniel and Kane in therapy for weeks now. It's not anger management that these two need. What they need is respect from the WWE Universe. These yes chants fans do are an absolute mockery to Daniel Bryan. I don't blame him one bit for being angry.
Ooh! Kofi Kingston is tagged.
Oh, nasty impact.
You know, Corey, I see Daniel's issues with the yes chant, but I don't have a problem with it. I mean, even in Montreal, where we were for Raw this past week, the crowd chants, "We, we, we," so these yes chants are becoming bilingual.
Very cute, Cole. Daniel Bryan's just a few feet away, and you're doing that. You should see if your friend Dr. Shelby does sensitivity training as well, because you need it.
Hart, he's got him covered. One.
Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
Leading up to this match, a lot of praise was thrown on Kofi and Arch. The yes lock is in!
Wow.
The yes lock is in!
Unreal! Oh, go for it! Go for it!
The no lock is in!
Come on, Kofi, let's go, man! Oh boy, he is rolling. Bringing up Daniel Bryan's time as World Heavyweight Champion. He did lose that title in only 18.
He's looking at it.
Is he done?
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the prime-time players on last week's Raw.
I can tell you it was no accident when Kane delivered a hateful choke slam on Bryan. It just so happened that Daniel landed on their opponent long enough to gain the pinfall. I can't foresee that being the outcome against the champions, though. Wow, I thought he was a goner. Spinning kick. You don't often see the big red monster in a position like this.
Kane might actually want to consider trusting Daniel Bryan. Irish whip.
And there's the tag. R-Truth into the ring.
Ooh, right to the face. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
You gotta believe this one's over.
You know, I have to say, I've seen...
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Yeah, few superstars are as acrobatic.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Here it comes. He's got him.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
When this guy's on, look out.
Scoop slam. Kane wants to put this away. Is he done? He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
No breathing room for Kane. Look at R-Truth, King. There's no doubt about it, he's in trouble. And that's the truth. R-Truth needs to dig deep and find that little something extra here, or this is going to be over.
Wow, Kane is being controlled. And this is all part of Kofi Kingston's strategy.
Oh, he's such a tough target.
Nailed it. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Not so fast.
And R-Truth evades that one. R-Truth might be playing to the crowd a bit too much here. Time will tell. Ooh, right to the back.
Oh, what impact.
Kane.
Is he done? Going for something else, it seems.
suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole.
Uh-oh. There's no way he's giving up now.
He caught him slipping.
Uh-oh.
The strikes Kane has taken are starting to take a toll on the monster.
Look out here.
Kane is in trouble. Looking for the win.
Is he done? Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
He's in big trouble. What's he got in mind? R-Truth has him in his sights. A second time.
What a face buster.
And there it is, boys.
And he's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3.
Truth and Kofi dancing their way to a win tonight.
Now let's look back at that amazing action.
And I always enjoy watching him perform.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Tag Team Champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth.
We're in Boston, in a building where many great champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth, against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With everything we've seen from Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What do you know about therapists, Saxton? They've been thrusted into this position, while the champions have been centered around their teamwork for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan only have anger management in common. I wouldn't call that a building block towards tag team titles. Tag is made.
What's gonna happen here?
Boom off the boot.
Ever since Kofi and R-Truth became allies, they've been on a tear in WWE. They know how to work together as a tag team. Then on the other side of the ring, judging from the last few weeks, Kane and Daniel Bryan are far from being on the same page.
Same page. Daniel and Kane aren't even reading the same book. Whereas Kofi and Truth, they're finishing each other's sentences.
Ooh, what impact. We talk about being on the same page, and Truth and Kofi certainly are. But what do you think Kane and Daniel Bryan's shared experience in anger management can create a chemistry of sorts?
Kofi and Truth have held those titles for 5 months. It'd be ridiculous to think that trust falls and yelling at kids wearing goat masks for a couple of weeks is going to get you the same kind of chemistry the tag team champions have.
Elbow drop! Well, if you're a believer in anger management therapy, then Dr. Shelby has done a great job with Kane and Daniel Bryan.
Well, what if I'm not a believer?
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
We've been seeing Daniel and Kane in therapy for weeks now. It's not anger management that these two need. What they need is respect from the WWE Universe. These Yes Chance fans do are an absolute mockery to Daniel Bryan. I don't blame him one bit for being angry.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
You know, Corey, I see Daniel's issues with the Yes Champ, but I don't have a problem with it. I mean, even in Montreal, where we were for Raw this past week, the crowd chants, "We, we, we." So these Yes Chants are becoming bilingual.
Oh, very cute, Cole. Daniel Bryan just a few feet away, and you're doing that. You should see if your friend Dr. Shelby does sensitivity training as well, because you need it.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Clothesline.
Well, that'll leave a mark.
Leading up to this match, a lot of praise was thrown on Kofi and R-Truth. Kofi being a 3-time Intercontinental Champion and both having time as United States Champion. Well, Daniel Bryan has his accolades as well.
Of course, Daniel Bryan won the United States Championship at this same pay-per-view 2 years ago against The Miz. He also went on to win a Money in the Bank and become a World Heavyweight Champion.
Elbow drop.
Big time.
Bringing up Daniel Bryan's time as World Heavyweight Champion, He did lose that title in only 18 seconds to Sheamus at WrestleMania.
Why? Why do you have to go and bring that up, Saxton? You know Daniel's in a fragile state right now, and you bring up a moment where he was caught off guard, you're hit by a now outlawed Brogue Kick.
Got him caught. Daniel Bryan has so much on his mind right now. He was ballistic in a WWE.com interview. The problem is Daniel Bryan, he's a great competitor, but this crowd constantly distracts him. How can anybody do their work when this is going on?
Well, it's absolutely unfair. Bryan has to keep his anger in check while hearing the WWE Universe mock him. And then he also has to focus on his opponent. It's a lot to handle.
We touched on how much is going through Daniel Bryan's head right now. Again, this all started when Daniel Bryan thought the fans were embracing him. And then when he realized they were actually humiliating him by repeating his yes chant, Daniel Bryan just snapped.
That's one of the reasons he seemingly has gone off the deep end as of late. And as a result, the Raw general manager forced Daniel Bryan to attend anger management therapy.
Guys, when the WWE Universe has the power on Monday Night Raw, they can be really nutty. Case in point, a few weeks ago, the WWE Universe voted on social media to have Daniel Bryan and Kane hug it out in the middle of the ring. Yes, folks, hug it out.
Yeah, it was not a sight we usually see in a WWE ring. Kane and Daniel appeared to be two people that have never given a hug in their whole life. An awkward moment that showed they both still had a ways to go in their anger management.
Whoa, R-Truth.
Comes up big with a reversal. Point of the elbow, nailed it. Boom, what a right.
Kofi Kingston is obviously showing concern for R-Truth, as any good tag team partner would.
We haven't really been seeing that kind of concern for a partner between Kane. I need to say, guys, if Daniel Bryan and Kane can work together and win here tonight, Dr. Shelby deserves a Nobel Peace Prize.
Well, I hate to burst your bubble, Cole, but I have it on good authority that Dr. Shelby isn't even a certified therapist. My sources on the health board say he dropped out of medical school to visit Tibet on some kind.
Look at Kane. It's coming.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there. Oh, look at this. Raining right.
And stomping away in the corner.
Oh, you're just asking to get disqualified.
Well, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
That'll mess up the back of your neck. Comes in off the tag. You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the Prime Players on last week's Raw.
I can tell you it was no accident when Kane delivered a hateful choke slam on Bryan. It just so happened that Daniel landed on their opponent long enough to gain the pinfall. I can't foresee that being the outcome against the champions, though. Ooh, no luck against Kingston there.
Kofi's just too fast. Here comes Daniel Bryan sending Kingston across the ring.
And Daniel Bryan looking to put Kofi Kingston away for the tag team titles. Drop kick. Kingston's in trouble. Kane
Are in peril. The Big Red Machine making the long climb to the top rope.
I don't think Bryan wanted Kane to make the tag.
No, not at all. He felt like he was in control, and now Kane is heading up top.
It's just a matter of time till this team implodes. We know they can't stand each other.
Kofi Kingston.
Look at Bryan. Bryan is hanging on to the ankle of Kane.
Kingston.
Crash and burn.
And now Daniel Bryan. Shoved away by Kane.
This is hilarious.
Bryan with a shot to Kane.
What is happening?
And there's Kane off the top rope. Splash into a cover. New tag team champion.
Oh, my God.
No way.
Yes way.
I cannot believe what we just saw.
What we just saw is two men in Kane and Daniel Bryan, who can't stand each other, but now they're tag team champions.
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time
Kofi Kingston, so impressive.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Making his way to the ring from Ghana, West Africa.
One of the most exciting
weighing
superstars in the history of WWE.
Face the facts, man.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, it's hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
This might be it. Oh, my. What a slam.
impactful. It'll jar your spine. Uh-oh, crucifix.
Crucifix. He goes for the cover. A kick out before 3.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
Clothesline. Right in the back of the neck.
Assault on the lower back.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Boom, what impact.
What a strike.
Boom.
Beautiful technique.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Ah. This might be it.
Oh, my. Watch out.
Ooh, right in the face.
Destroyed.
You gotta believe this one's over.
If I was Kingston, I would not be showboating at this point of the match.
Snapmare. Oh, that'll mess up your neck. Man.
Kofi Kingston kicks out quickly.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
What a forearm!
That was dirty.
Curt Hawkins into the cover.
There's not a person in this arena who thought that was it for him.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What's Kofi gonna do? Beautiful monkey flip. Follows up with a...
Oh, what a crossbody by Kofi.
He's looking good now, guys.
He's got plenty of gas left in his tank.
Too soon.
Trouble in paradise. He's back in control here.
But now, can Kingston make the most of this?
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse. Oh, jeez. Take all the wind out of you.
Going to the top. High risk.
Whoa! He's got the shoulders down. This one's not over yet.
Yeah, he's not done yet.
Oh! Curt Hawkins is going to have to act fast here to stay in this.
This is not where he wants to be at this point in this match.
This is all but over.
I don't know. I don't think he truly understood just how dangerous his opposition was heading into this match. Of course, he understands that now, but it might be too little too late.
He's calling for it.
Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
Oh, he's got hops.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now.
Nice monkey flip.
Oh, my. Kofi King. Is in position.
Oh, just inflicting so much damage to the body. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Trouble in paradise. Here's his moment, Michael.
Shoulders on the mat. And he got a near fall out of it.
Wow, what's it going to take?
He's making a statement here with this attack. He's going for it all.
Look at this.
Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here!
Ooh, what impact. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
What does Curt Hawkins have? What an elbow!
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Kofi.
Big slam. He nailed it. Nice. Shut it down. But now he leaves. Oh, right to the chest. Oh, it's over.
No telling how long he'll be able to keep this up.
Body on body.
Wow. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to... capitalize?
Kofi Kingston is in position. The SOS from Kofi Kingston.
Kingston. Just when you... Thought he had nothing left.
And he got a near fall out of it.
How'd he do that?
Putting it all on the line.
Look out!
Will he be victorious? True testament to grit.
Wow, I thought this was over.
He's not going to like this.
He's close to being done here.
Oh, that kind of hit brings back bad memories.
Nice cross body.
Will this be enough? Oh, a kick out.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
Here it comes, spear!
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
No telling how long he'll be able to keep this up.
Hooked up.
Michinoku Driver.
Absolute.
Looking to end it here.
This could be it.
And he got a near fall out of it.
This is amazing.
Turning it around, it's Kofi Kingston. Counter here.
What's on the menu tonight?
Taste of pain. Come on, Kofi, let's go, man.
Got him good there.
Yeah, let's take another look.
Got the shoulders down. 1, 2, 3. This singles match has come to an end. Wow. We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Here is your winner and the new World Heavyweight Champion.
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton.
In the corner, stop it away.
Not done yet.
My God! Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
He wants no part of the outside.
I didn't think technical wrestling wizard Daniel Bryan could hold his own in a street fight, but he's doing pretty well so far.
We're really starting to see the versatility in Bryan's repertoire here.
Yeah, but a versatile repertoire means nothing if Orton can pull off an RKO out of nowhere.
Ooh! Back between the ropes.
Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton has been simmering for weeks and looks to violently explode during this street fight.
Bryan has been determined to show he can beat Orton. Last week on Raw, Randy Orton won the match via ref stoppage when Bryan injured his arm. Bryan got a countout win 4 days later on SmackDown, but he wants a definitive win over the Viper here tonight.
We recounted Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton's matches as of late. We thought it would be settled in tonight's opening match, but they brawled to a double disqualification.
Well, you won't see a count-out, DQ, or an injury in this match. One of these guys is going to be pinned or submitted at the conclusion of this street fight.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. Back in the ring now.
We're seeing two favorites of the WWE Universe battle it out here, and it's fitting that the WWE Universe
go in for the big one.
Oh, incredible combo. No doubt about that one.
Wait a minute. Leaving himself open here.
Yeah, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now.
Incoming. Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
His shoulders are down. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Clearly not enough damage done.
Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come, and this is a matter of pride between both men. These are two guys you don't want to lose, especially to each other.
Look, we did see things get heated earlier tonight, but I think there's still a level of respect here. Neither is going to cheat to defeat the other. It's all about proving that you are the best. Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
Saxton counter here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Guys, Bryan has Orton reeling. The so-called weak link is edging even closer to a victory.
It would be a massive upset if Bryan beat the 9-time WWE champion.
An incredible combination.
Here's his moment, Michael. Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
When this guy's on, look out.
Daniel Bryan has a major task ahead of him tonight. He's got to beat a man with just about every accolade on his resume.
Randy Orton was getting...
Oh, nasty impact. Can he finish him off here?
He might have it.
RKO! Did that just happen?
But can he follow up here?
What a strike.
Orton's hit Bryan with everything in his arsenal. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled out an ugly stick and beat Bryan with that.
Well, regardless of how he looks, the match itself is looking very ugly for Daniel Bryan.
He's looking at it.
Climbing the table.
Look out, guys.
Will destroy your face.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
And here's Randy Orton showing why he's a master manipulator.
Oh, and it's a reversal. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now.
Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Looking to finish things off.
Oh, my God. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured.
Incredible! There was a lot of force behind that one.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have.
Incredible! There was a lot of force behind that one. At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here beaten and battered.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible! There was a lot of force behind that one.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart. These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it.
We know what's coming next.
Oh boy, do we ever.
Vintage Randy Orton.
That has got to be it.
The cover. 1, 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win? Uh-oh. Oh! Through the table!
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Did you guys feel that too?
Here he goes.
Harsh impact.
There it is.
Did you hear that? Oh!
The Viper strikes again. I love it.
He might have it.
Oh, what impact. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
He goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Randy Orton with an emphatic win.
The Viper victorious.
No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
He really put on a great show.
Here is your winner. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton.
Could have a stiff neck for a while.